The Bloodline is the most dominant faction in WWE, and that was the prevailing theme last night at SummerSlam. The main story moving forward will be who can dethrone Roman Reigns, and following SummerSlam, it is clear it will not be Brock Lesnar. Lesnar lost, but he was spectacular in the main event, working a 23-minute last man standing match, the equivalent of a 60-man Iron Man for him, against Reigns. This was one of his most engaged, energetic, and action-packed matches since his return in 2012. Lesnar was certainly in his element, working a tractor, hitting F5s, and maximizing all of his strengths. There was added intrigue when Theory made his sprint to the ring during the match and a cash-in was teased, but ultimately the story was Reigns teaming up with Jimmy and Jey Uso to ensure the Bloodline remained atop WWE. Finishes to last man standing matches are notoriously predictable, and this was no exception, but the match itself was compelling. The Usos also defeated the Street Profits, a solid match that lacked any fireworks. Jeff Jarrett was the special referee, calling the match down the middle, and Montez Ford did not turn on Angelo Dawkins. So the Bloodline held on to all the top belts, and it will be interesting to see who is presented as their next challengers. The card also saw Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan retain their respective titles, and overall, it was a very successful pay-per-view. With so much attention surrounding WWE following the retirement/resignation of Vince McMahon, SummerSlam served as a much-needed energy boost. This marked the first pay-per-view under the creative leadership of Paul "Triple H" Levesque, who replaced McMahon as the head of creative. McMahon is likely still heavily involved in the product's creative direction, but Levesque's fingerprints were also noticeable, especially so during the return of Bayley and introductions of Dakota Kai and Io Shirai. Edge also reappeared for the first time since May, taking out the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and Damian Priest in their no-disqualification match against Rey and Dominik Mysterio. Featuring a WrestleMania-esque setting, the visual of a night of big matches at Nissan Stadium in Nashville was spectacular. SummerSlam served as a much-needed energy boost for WWE.